Everybody has a podcast.
Hello. Welcome into the show. Everybody has a podcast. I'm 33. 9:33. And the place to be, it's Monday night. Man, Monday night football. It's back. 6-17. Looks like the Bears are getting them better than the Vikings tonight, folks. 17-6 Bears. Chicago Bears. I don't even remember who I picked in this one, folks. So we'll get to that later on tonight, though. Oh, it was a glorious weekend for you and yours.
Say, Wiggy, take out the trash.
What it do? Monday night, the Bears, the Vikes on ESPN. Good game. Well, not really a good game so far. I just tuned in a little later. Bears got the upper edge, as Grant Mills said, 17-6. I don't know if this is the start of a football week on a Monday, or it kind of feels like it caps it off, because typically we go 2 days without football. But speaking of, what a good weekend, man. Good to see you live and in the flesh. And man, everybody showed up hanging
A lot
out.
of people were there actually that we thought were not gonna show up. That's pretty cool. Well, not a lot, maybe a couple.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't a huge throwdown, but everybody that I invited came, and that's always a good feeling. It says that people like me, or they wanted some brisket and wings. So or maybe both. It was good football weekend. Maybe depending on who you guys out there are fans of. Uh, Obviously, the Bama bounce back, which an asterisk beside it. It's Louisiana Monroe, but lots of shutouts on Cupcake Weekend. But people are finding their footing. I should say, teams are finding their footing. New players get to be revealed on weekends like that. So, but it was fun, man. Weather was pretty good. Felt good outside. Felt good to have some cold beers. What'd you have? Happy Dads with mustard.
Hey, I had a couple of Happy Dads. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they were good. Apparently, pineapple was not a hit. I went through the cooler and there were 3 left, and they were all the pineapple ones. I guess.
Oh, they're not bad, but they're not the best. I think wild cherry and watermelon and grape top ones. Oh, fruit punch actually. It's
Oh,
really
that's the
good too.
best. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fruit punch is without a doubt the best in my opinion. I think they have just the fruit. Just that regular Happy Dad is a fruit punch, right? I think it is. Like I think they have one box that's just one flavor, and I
Oh,
think
yeah, yeah.
it's
I think you
fruit.
can. I don't know how many of those you can get in just. I've seen the grape like that and fruit punch.
You know what I saw, and I told my wife I went to the raceway over here on the highway because they actually have a really good beer selection, and they have Happy Moms. So it's Happy Dad. They crossed out Dad and they put Mom, and it's just a raspberry flavor, which sounds pretty good to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying
Okay,
them.
never been a raspberry guy, but
Could be good with
it's
the
not bad.
yeah. Happy Dads are always
Hey,
good
can you
stuff. So
can you only get high noons in the liquor store, or do you ever find those at the gas station?
I thought I've seen them at the gas station, but I could be wrong because they're a vodka spritzer, right?
Yeah, vodka seltzer. So I was curious about
Seltzer,
that.
yeah. I'm wondering.
Wasn't entirely sure.
I could be totally wrong on that. Yeah, maybe you can, I would think if it's vodka, maybe if it's a certain percentage. I feel like I've seen them at other places, but that really doesn't make that much sense. What you're saying makes more sense. I think that would be more of a liquor store treat. Did you stop by the liquor store this weekend or any at
I
all?
didn't. I
Really?
was about to, but then I was like, I'm just not gonna drink a lot. And I think I drank maybe 2.5 Happy Dads. That's it.
Oh, really? You were really good.
Yeah, man, I can't do that heavy drinking anymore.
No, I mean, when it's at my house, I try. That's probably the only time, or for obviously a vacation, I'll really let go. And even this weekend, I mean, I've had probably 8 beers. I had one mixed drink, man. I don't like to mix too much liquor and beer anymore, but it was uh it was good. What I did, and I was actually going to mention this on the show. Maybe it'll help anybody else out there. I usually will drink like a BioLite, before and during drinking, or especially after before I go to bed. They didn't have them at the store when I went, so I got the Body Armor, and it's high potassium, high electrolytes, and I bought 2 of them because they were on sale for $1 a piece. So bought drink one while before everybody got here, maybe like an hour before, just kind of put that in my body, and then I had 3 beers. I was feeling a pretty quick buzz. We were watching the Bama game and took a breather, drink one of those guys. And I wouldn't say I wasn't hammered. I mean, uh, definitely drunk, no, but not hammered, wasted. Didn't feel like terrible, but got up the next day, man. Felt fine. Did my run. So a testament to the electrolytes, I think.
Have you seen those Cheers pills?
I have, man. I get that ad all the time.
What do you think about that? You think that's bogey?
I think he's pretty honest with it, and the reviews are good. So I don't think it's bogus. I think, like he says, man, he's not. He never says it's going to cure your hangover, but he says if you have 4, you should feel like you had 2 the next day.
Oh,
So
okay.
it seems like it minimizes the effects of alcohol. And he said it doesn't completely get rid of it, but man, I'd be cool with that because I mean, if you have 8, I'd rather feel like I had 4. All right.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's Well, that 8 and 4, man, that's it's a big gap.
Yeah, I would be willing to try it. I think we actually should try those. Get them, but to me, the electrolytes always help, especially during drinking or before you go to bed, man, because the dehydration is the worst.
I
Um,
just get some Redmond salt, man. Throw it in some water, man.
yeah,
I can't do that. BioLite's good, man. It's got a bunch of sugar in it, though. I'm like, God damn. Now that I'm being a fucking bitch ass, I have to be looking at the goddamn shit, and I'm like, ew. I really try to
yeah,
keep it under 10 grams, man, if anything. But if I have to fucking do it, I want to keep it under 10 grams.
that's the way to do it. Yeah, 10 grams, nice little
That's pretty.
number
That's pretty
there.
strict.
It's pretty strict.
But
I mean, I don't really have a cutoff or I don't know. Probably 50 grams would be absolute cap for me in a day, but I probably get much. I just don't really have anything that's just sugary. But you always, like you said, have the creeper sugars to watch out for. But
oh god, yeah, that's such a bitch.
yeah, they're in everything these days. I'd be curious about the cheers. The body armor, I looked at it. It wasn't terrible. I couldn't remember um, if it even was. Man, it would probably be worth it. Like I said, I didn't feel too bad the next day. And I was drinking those Oktoberfest. I like those a lot, man. At this time of year, I like the pumpkin beer. But I'm
Was
with
that
you.
is that Sam Adams or
Yeah, the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But the one that LD brought was the Shipyard. They're actually from Maine, the Pumpkinhead Ale. Those are really good, man. Funny they had them at the gas.
Pumpkinhead Ale?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I like them.
Hmm. Speaking of
Oh.
Pumpkinhead,
Lord.
Real trap shit.
Hey,
What to do with?
what's up, Wiz?
come on. Just chilling, yeah.
Sounds sleepy or something.
Yeah, he's tired.
I'm been a while since I've slept. I've been just not sleeping very well, yeah.
Okay, well, glad that you're here. Always good to have the three amigos on a Monday night. Oh, glad to kick it off. Man, it's already what was this, the second week of college football?
Week two.
Man, week
Yeah.
2. Oh, next week's already going to be week 3. How crazy.
It's crazy. And an 11 o'clock game for Bama. So, yeah.
Who are they playing?
They got Wisconsin at Bryant-Denny
Wisconsin.
Stadium. Yeah.
Okay.
11 o'clock game. Those are hard to get up for, man. I mean, no, I will say this. I like watching them, but that's not. I don't
That's
really
early.
watch-
That's really early.
Man, I don't know if I like cracking those 11 o'clock beers. Day drinking is not my thing, man. We've talked about this before, but that's not really my jam anymore. I'm a terrible
Oh,
day
you're
drinker.
just so like conked out at 5 o'clock or
Yeah, and it's different.
Early.
If you're going and having a cocktail, like for lunch or on the way to the beach, you stop get lunch. That's not day drinking. That's having a drink during the day. But if you're actually drinking like a 6-pack of beer at lunchtime and getting crunk, man, dude, being drunk at like 2 o'clock is the worst.
Yeah, we used to have a dude do that, man, at the office. He was a drunk dude. He'd go out on lunch and drink a bunch of beer and shit.
Oh,
Man, he'd take a dump in the bathroom and then like the whole floor, man, it smelled. You wouldn't even. I was like, what in the? Oh God, you need to go see somebody about that, man. This was like crazy.
That's a terrible way to live, man.
Man, it is. It is.
Should say.
That's not good.
No, that's not good at all. That's an awful way to fucking live. Yeah, I just feel like it seems like my wife and I did that earlier this summer. We had drinks during the day, not even a lot. We weren't getting hammered, but probably a couple. And I think by like 8 o'clock, I just felt like absolute shit. Like I already had the hangover feeling. So we stopped drinking, and then you get the headache later, and the night's kind of ruined. You don't feel like doing shit. I'm not a fan of that, man.
Me either. That is not fun.
No day drinking.
Oh man, that's serious alcoholism. That would not be fun. It's of all the times that I remember, it's not really been great on alcohol. I mean, it's been some good times, but it's usually not that good.
No.
So
No.
is what it is. You do what you do when you're young.
That's like those dudes that love to golf all the time and they day drink like a motherfucker in their
and that sun. Good God.
Yeah, man. I don't. And that's the crazy thing, man. I don't mind like pushing myself and running in the heat and stuff like that, man. But damn, when it's talking about like drinking and getting hammered, oh no, there are exceptions to that. I think like fishing and a good beach day, if you're going to the beach all day, but you still got to pace yourself, man. You're on a different pace when you do all that,
Yeah. Not only that, man, the beer shits.
No.
Oh, damn it.
that sounds like beer shit.
Yeah, I'm on like that when I have the beer shits.
Oh,
Yeah. So
different.
chicken. I need to break the chicken thighs out, man. I've been so much on this red meat kick, man. But I think I'm gonna get some chicken thighs, man, and maybe bake them. Put some good flaky sea salt on them and some cracked pepper.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I did have sex with a girl this weekend, fellers.
No, nice. How'd that go? How'd that shake out?
Shit, her house was so dirty. I slipped on a rat and a roach stole my wallet.
Oh, idiot.
Rough out there, folks. Rough out there. All right, man. The weekend is done, but you know what? This wasn't like a weekend that went by too fast. It was kind of had a good medium pace to it.
It was good.
You know, yeah. Got to see the homies and watch some football. And you notice I was being a little quiet, but I didn't want to make, I didn't want to say something about somebody's wife being hot.
I don't think you would have done that.
No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been. I'm just playing around. Just playing around. But yeah, it was good to see everybody. And yeah.
Even Duck chilling. Man,
Showed up and hung out.
That's a rarity.
That is a rarity. He usually does not show up. Do you think him and B Styles, him and old B Styles, do you think that they are, do you think they'll come to the vacay?
They're talking like it, man. I think if they do, it'll probably just be for a day or a night. Maybe that's Saturday for the game. I know.
Make an appearance. That's cool at least, man. That's something, man.
I mean, that's what I said. I said, I mean, if y'all roll down there and just want to watch the ball game and have a place to crash, we can figure, something out for the night. That's most likely. I would be willing to bet probably a Friday night. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to go down Friday. It would be either late Friday come out, which would make the more sense, man. You don't want to get up Saturday and get up, 6 o'clock, drive down there, then you're going to watch the ball game. But I hope so, man. I think the more the merrier, and I think we had good conversation about that. That's when I was getting tipsy, telling everybody we got to start living life, man. Carpe diem over here. It's true though, man. Everybody's kind of feeling that burn at this age, especially the parents in the group, dude. I mean, you give so much to your kids and your time, and it's a sacrifice a lot of times, and you sacrifice a lot of the things you want to do their things, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think good parents tend to do that, but at the same time, man, you got to make these moments, dude. We ain't got many of them, especially that 15-year thing, dude. That's what hit me, and I heard that from somebody else. You look at 15 years ago, mid-20s, whatever it may be, and then 15 years from now, dude, we're looking at 60. That's crazy.
Yeah, but at least we don't age like, our parents or parents. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, we're definitely aging a lot better, but, I mean, I think you still got to be, I think it helps to be, have that concept of time and just make it on your side, man, and not putting off things. And, I think that's the realization that a lot of us are coming to is like, I'm not saying again, to, go do a bunch of borrow $100,000 and put it all on black. Live for the day. Yeah. I mean, but just, man, if you can make the trips, man. If you want to finance a decent price, affordable boat, just do it, man. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with it. You get one go around at this thing, so enjoy it. Why not?
I lost ass. I lost everything. Look you.
Fuck Justin's hand. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess it's not like nobody knows. It's on there.
Well,
Speaking now, Joe Wiggy. Yeah.
What are you saying?
I said everybody knows I was doing my podcast this weekend. I actually kicked the Midnight Dreary off, so if you guys are interested, take a look at that. Midnight Dreary podcast. Started with episode 1 for the Halloween season. So take a look at that one. Had a busy weekend, man. Hosting parties, recording a podcast, watching football, got a 4-mile run in. It was lots going on.
Felt great this morning. So, man.
Did you run?
I did run.
Cool.
Just a mixture. Running and walking a little bit.
Yeah.
So not too bad. And then today was admin day. So that was fun. And
yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Boo. Hell, baby. Hell, baby.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and take some phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. A lot of football action this weekend. And I know we got a caller on the line who wants to talk about it. And her name is Harriet on line 1. I can. All right, Klaus, let's get the control board up. All right, line one. Harriet's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. What's up, Harriet?
Hey, boys, it's Harriet. How y'all doing?
How you
What's
doing,
up,
Harriet?
Oh, I'm so happy the Tide won. I know it. Opponent wasn't shit, but it's just good to get a win. I'm hoping to God we can beat Georgia's ass when that time comes. What do you boys think? With this latest game, man, you think they can beat Georgia? I hope so. I ain't gonna listen. Love y'all. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Harriet, thank you for calling in. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're gonna get whooped.
It's still too early to gauge, in my opinion.
But that's also one of those games. It's almost getting to be like Auburn, Alabama, in a way, man. You
It
know,
is.
it's So I think it to be. I don't know. I think it could have been more going that direction if Saban stayed around. But I guess we'll see, man. You still got to give your hire a chance. I think it was a bad hire, but I also think that you did it. So now you got to fucking stick with him a little while.
Yeah, I hate saying it's a bad hire. I don't want to say I disagree. I don't think we know yet, but I also think what's a good word, man? Was it abrupt? Saban, I think his retirement was unexpected. So it's not
Yeah,
like you had a long
definitely.
Yeah, you didn't have a long time to go down a huge coaching carousel. And the mistake people make is that Alabama, everybody wants to come here because, dude, when you're a fan of the school, and Alabama is a traditional powerhouse, think Texas, Ohio State, Notre Dame, those types of schools. People have this notion that any coach is just going to want to come here and this is going to be the best job, but it's not like that anymore, man. Kirby Smart's not coming here. He loves Georgia. He's a Georgia boy. He's got his dream job, and he's doing great. Sarkisian, yeah, no chance in hell. Texas will smoke us on the checkbook all day, every day. Kiffin, we spoke about that a lot, man. I mean, I love the idea of Lane Kiffin at Alabama, but he's got it made there, man. I mean, Ole Miss is probably doesn't have the same. I think Alabama would have more money because they have a bigger program, but I think Ole Miss would match whatever they offered, and he's also got a much more chill job. Ole Miss is 7-5. People over there probably not calling for his head. Alabama's 7-5, dude. They want you out of there.
Yeah, no, I agree. There was really nobody. D'Amico Ryans would have been a great choice, but he was.
Yeah,
I think it just got hired at Houston. So
and he's
he's
doing
doing
good.
that. Yeah. So why would you want to deal with recruiting and all that?
Yeah, I don't think it goes back and forth. There's very few coaches that have been able to be really successful at the professional level and the college level. I think typically you're one or the other. I mean, Saban speaks volumes about that, but there have been good ones. Pete Carroll's one of them that comes to mind, but there's not a lot of them. And D'Amico Ryans has already kind of got a good foundation. I'd like to see it too, especially since he's an old player, but I just don't see that happening. Dan Lanning was one they talked about earlier, man, but why would you leave, a great school like that? It's just one of those things, man. I don't see it.
What do you think about someone like Petrino? You think his reputation is too tainted to go to a place like Alabama? And he does have kind of a reputation for quitting on the Falcons, and then that whole thing with the
I don't think he would fit. And I also think, man, they want a younger guy.
yeah
I want to give DeBoer a chance. I really do. I mean, I know people look at the first week, but it was gonna go this direction whether Saban stayed or not. And people don't want to hear this, man, but I guarantee you that Saban would probably have his team more motivated at this point. And I think that's on DeBoer's learning curve. But I also don't think last year Saban, I think he would have done the same record, maybe give or take a game as DeBoer. I really do. I just don't think. I mean, look how many people transferred out.
yeah
You can't control how Milroe was. I mean, the quarterback ultimately makes the decisions. Um, people say, well, they get them, they lose to Vandy. Dude, Vandy almost beat Texas last year. They beat Auburn. They beat Alabama. They were not a
yeah
shitty team. They were like a touchdown or a possession away from beating Texas, or at least tying it, making it close. So they were not a shitty team. That quarterback is awesome. So, yeah, I know that's a long-winded answer, and it's something we've talked about all weekend. I'm not ready to get on the fire DeBoer bandwagon, man. If he goes 8 wins plus this year. I think he's safe for now as long as they're seeing good recruiting still, and they are. 8 wins is going to be a little tough, but what was their? I know I go on these tangents. Will they beat Georgia? If I was a betting man, I would put money on Georgia at this point. Georgia's played 2 games. They played Marshall, they won 45-7, and they played Austin P. They won 28-6, and they really didn't look that fantastic this past weekend. They have Tennessee this Saturday at Tennessee, and then a bye before the Alabama game. So I think it'll be close if Alabama plays with the same intensity that they played with this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's they might get their butt whooped, or it's going to be one of those Auburn-like games. What do you think, Wiz?
Come on, I think that the tide is gonna flip the road, motherfuckers.
God, Roll Tide Willie over here.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You're on and off.
Come on, you're on and off, motherfucker.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to Jerry in Knoxville,
Lord.
Tennessee. Jerry. Oh hell! Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. All right, let's Jerry. Jerry.
Hey, boys. This is Jerry from Knoxville, Tennessee. How you like them balls this weekend, boy? Bleeding ass and naked names and tell you what. We don't beat you Bama boys when it comes around this year. You hear me?
All right, let's go ahead and go to Bradley, Athens, Georgia. Bradley.
Hey, y'all. I'm Bradley. I'm from Athens, Georgia, and I just want to ask you guys your opinion on something. What do you guys think about Micah P? I mean, I'm a big Cowboys fan, and I've heard mixed things, but I saw Micah play this weekend for Green Bay, and he's looking pretty good, even though he didn't play, the whole game and everything. Well, how do you guys think he's going to do this year?
Thank you for the call, Bradley in Athens. I think we talked a little bit about Jerry and all that. Man, I don't know. It's a little too soon. It was just, the first game of the season. I think he did well. I think he's going to be motivated for all the shit, and so we'll just see. Hopefully, he doesn't get hurt. That would be the only concern of mine. I know he has some back issues, but I think he's trying to play through that. And yeah, we will see. I think he'll do well. I think he'll be motivated. But my personal opinion is he does well this season. What do you think, Jay Wiggy?
Yeah, I don't watch too much NFL. I saw that big trade. I'll co-sign what you said. I'll just make it easy. I went on too much of a Saban tangent. I'm just gonna make this easy. Co-sign with Grant Mills.
Co-signing with GM. West, what do you think?
Wes don't even know who his ass is.
What are we talking about? Me?
Never mind. Never mind, man. Jeez, a Lou. All right. Let's go ahead and go to Pierre out there in Paris, France. Paris, France. We're international at the show, guys. All right. Pierre, what's up, buddy?
Bonjour, my fat American friend. I was watching some football Americans in NFL this weekend, and I remember Michael Vick when I was a kid. I used to love to watch him. And I see Michael Penis looking almost Michael Vick. Like, what do you think of this Michel Pini? Do you think he's going to be pretty good in the ATL? Let me know, my fat American friends. Hablen feliz au revoir.
He's hard to understand, but I think he said Michel Pini, or maybe he means Michael Penix. I think, God, Michael Vick was such a special quarterback. I remember the flick of the wrist, man. It seemed like he would just throw it 80 yards.
Yeah.
That little flick of the wrist. He was such a fun quarterback to watch. I hate that all that happened and he had to leave the ATL, but really his fault for not. I have mixed feelings. I think he did wrong, and definitely you gotta do your time on that, man. But just don't get involved with the wrong people. It's also his fault. But he ended up trying, kind of salvaging it a little bit at the end there, and so there is redemption, folks. But Michael Penix, let's get back to Michael Penix. I did not get to watch too much of him this weekend. I did see some highlights. He's a damn fine quarterback. A lot of the left-handed guys were good, man. Even back in the day, like Boomer Esiason.
Boomer Esiason, yeah.
Yeah, he was one that I remembered from the Bengals. Light Bright's in the house. Hello, Light Bright.
Hello.
Aloha. Hope you're doing good. Great to see you again. How is it? How is life out there with you? Love that you're in hanging out with us. Of course, you can always get on and chat if you'd like. If you just want to chill as well. Oh man, been a great weekend out here, and we were what were we just talking about?
We're talking about Michael Penix and
Michael
left-handed
Penix.
quarterbacks.
Did you see any highlights on him, Jay
I
Wig?
didn't, not this weekend. I didn't, but obviously prior his college career, man, what a stud. I like him, man. He's a great quarterback.
You think he's Michael Vick like?
I do. I think that's actually a pretty apt comparison. And Vic, man, by the way, congrats, Vic. Wasn't he? Let's see, coaching Norfolk State now.
Oh, is he? I knew he had got a gig somewhere, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think he lost his first game, but I think he won this past weekend. I think what you said too, man. I like Michael Vick a lot. I thought he was to me the first real mobile quarterback there was. That played the game just completely.
Well, yeah,
different.
he was. He was for in like I don't know what you call it, the modern era, because you had mobile quarterbacks like Fran Tarkenton. I mean, I know that's old, but you know what I mean, man. Like,
yeah, I think
not
he's
anything new, but he definitely put his spin on it.
You could go back to like Kenny Stabler if you wanted to, or somebody like that, the Snake. I think he's the first quarterback where you recruit to build around him. He doesn't come learn your program. You're recruiting to build your program around him, if that makes sense, and build your playbook around the attributes that he has. So, yeah, I do think modern era is probably the better way, but yeah, I think Michael Vick's the first one you can think of. I think that's a good comparison, man. I think Penix will be good. I think he'll be a long-term QB, too. I think he'll be in the league for a minute.
I like Michael Penix, yeah.
Michael Penix. Penix.
I'm sorry.
Keith,
Okay.
yeah.
Jesus. Jeez. All right. Let's go ahead and go to Wayne in NYC. Wayne in NYC. How you doing, Wayne in NYC?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? This is Wayne from New York City. I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. Did you guys catch that game the other night? Yo. Josh Allen was a warrior. He's a maniac. Hope the Bills can get to the Super Bowl this year, fellas. What do you think? You think they can make it and win it all this year? What do you think's going to happen? I'm gonna hope for it, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna hang up and listen. Loving the podcast, fellas. Word up. Peace out.
Word up. All right. The Bills. That's a storied franchise in the 90s. I think, did they go to the Super Bowl 4 times and not win?
Yeah. Got their asses
that's almost worse than just being cursed. You know, I mean, yeah, 4 times.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him. I love Josh Allen. You know, I'm a Raiders fan, but I took a new team because I'm not saying I'm not a Raiders fan anymore, but I have to have another team to root for. That's the Bills, man. I love Josh Allen. He's a great quarterback. So I'm hoping they always make deep runs. You know, they're always in the AFC, you know, championship. Sometimes they'll get that Super Bowl, make the appearance, but just have not won it. So, man, we will see, man. What do you think they're cursed, Jay Wiggy? Do you think they can win the big one? Deep runs.
Gosh, man.
Awful diarrhea.
How they play cohesive and what type of game they play to come back and to stay in it, man. Especially at the professional level, man. College, you seem to have a little more intensity that you're fighting for something. And coming back as a pro, man, that seems like a tougher ask. And they do it, man. They're a good team. I like the Bills. Do I think they have what it takes to make a deep run? Absolutely. I'm with you. I like Josh Allen. Who doesn't? What a great guy. Sounds like on and off the field. So I wouldn't say I'm a fan, not because I don't like the Bills, but Buffalo just seems like not a great place to be. It's cold. But they make football more fun. I like those snow games when they do have that kind of shit. I think the Bills have what it takes. They'll be up there. They're going to be in the conversation this year for sure. They'll be a really good team.
I love buffalo wings, yeah.
Buffalo wings are good.
They're great, man. We had some wings this weekend.
Oh yeah, did you make them or did you get them somewhere?
Big M brought them.
Oh, that's right. We did have those wings, man. I only like ate a couple of them, but like when I'm thinking of wings, I'm thinking of like not the whole wing, but like those were.
Dude, I love him.
No, those are good, man. I mean, I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying, yeah, those are awesome.
What a great friend, man. But he brought. I had already finished that brisket. I started that at like 8:30, man. And when he pulled up, man, he had more stuff to cook. I was like, oh man.
I forgot there was a bunch of like sausages and a bunch of shit we didn't even get to.
Yeah, man, I didn't have time, dude. I mean, I had that huge brisket. If I knew he was gonna make that, man, I mean, I would have tried to do it a little earlier. But dude, I was tired, man. It was.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Hell, we were gonna eat all that shit anyway.
I love him, man, dude, and he's always good to bring stuff, dude. That means a lot, man. I can appreciate that from anybody, but. It was funny when he pulled up, man. I felt bad because he's like every single thing down to like the corn still had the leaves and shit on the husk.
Oh man,
I've been had to go to that smoker every 30 minutes to 45 minutes for 11 hours, dude. I don't feel like getting the grill. But man, the wings came out, I think, pretty good. So I didn't even have one. I still got a couple.
Oh really? Yeah, no, they're good. They're good,
okay.
Man.
Yeah.
I had a couple, and yeah. I had forgot about it, but yeah. They were good.
Yeah, he did marinate them. I brought the bowl out there. He got the marinade in. The marinade looked good. They smelled good. I try to flip them enough, man, just let them kind of sit in the heat for a bit because I'm weird about poultry, man. And I was half lit when I was cooking them, but man, I didn't want them to get the hot dogs and sausage, dude, and that kind of stuff. He took with him. That's not gonna go bad. Wings and chicken, you can't leave that out.
Yeah, true that, my friend. True.
It was good though. The buffalo wings, we had some. Whole ass wings too. He did ask about cutting them. I was like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Hey, you can eat them. It's just whatever. Eat the shit.
Right. That kills me, man.
All right. Well, we got some news to get to. All right, what's going on out there in the wonderful world of video games and also other things? Well, the adventures of Emil the Moose keep a corner of Austria on its toes. This one is, they don't say who is, there's not a article author here, so. The AP, Vienna, where weak sightings of a rare immigrant have been keeping a corner of Austria on its toes. A moose that has come to be known as Emil appeared nearly 3 weeks ago in Lower Austria, a province in the country's northeast that surrounds Vienna, and it doesn't seem to be in any hurry to leave. Sightings of the animal have drawn curious onlookers, and by Monday, a Facebook fan for him has 10,000 members. Been an eventful few days for Emil. Moose showed up last week in a suburb of the provincial capital of St. Polten. On Saturday evening, he found his way onto the tracks at its main railway station, prompting a several-hour closure of the Vienna-Salzburg main line, which passes through the city. Moose are not native to Austria. Emil is believed to have come from Poland via the Czech Republic, Austria's northern neighbor. The local animal protection organization says people should avoid feeding him or approaching him for photos and videos. It is urged people to leave the animal in peace and to not make a special trip to see him. Moose has said in a social media post, "Do not need closeness to humans." Emil's whereabouts were not clear on Monday. He was believed to have wandered northward out of St. Polten. Police report TED. No new deployments related to the moose, the Austria press agency reported. A moose on the loose. Moose on the loose. And yeah, those moose, man. There's some big fucking big fucking things, man.
Have you seen one in person before?
I'm trying to remember if it was I was at like a museum or something and they had like a life-size moose. I haven't seen a real one, but that damn thing was huge
Yeah,
at the museum.
saw them out in Yellowstone. We actually
Ooh.
were taking a bike tour around the countryside over there, or the plains, whatever you want to call it, and ran up on one big, large female moose, man, and they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be, man. They're huge in person. I mean, I knew they were big, but I mean, they are monsters.
Yeah, they're huge.
We'll get you on a moose hunt.
I don't know. That might be kind of fun, but I saw the video of some guy messing with the moose and it charged him.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I ain't messing around. None of the moose, boy. None of the moose. Ooh.
Moose. Yeah, you got to take that golf trip too, all the way to Louisiana that we've been talking about. I know you ready.
Louisiana, boy. What about you, boy?
I don't know, man.
I don't think I really want to do that shit.
That sounds not fun. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're gonna do, man. I don't know, man. If we're gonna hang out in New Orleans and French Quarter or something, but
I think you would like it. I think it depends on the boat too, man. I mean, are we cool to just like drink, chill, be on the open seas, man? Like old school pirates slugging down some grog. Yeah, sign me up, man. I mean, and fishing too. I like to fish, but yeah. I mean, if it's just chilling on the boat, man, being seasick with the homies, I don't know.
Yo, baby. All right. Well, I know you guys have a cat lately. You've had some pets that have passed on, and
yeah,
that sucks. I'm not bearing up anything bad. This is kind of the relation to the next story. So
it happens.
Well, that being said, I know you're not going to get any pets here for a while, right?
No.
All right. Well, if you were to, what would it be? A big dog, small dog, hamster?
Hamster, interesting. Definitely a big dog would be more on my level.
Yes. Well, what about a corgi? It's not a big dog.
Yeah, I don't think I like those. They're weird looking.
I like corgis. Anyway, they are. This one's by Leodus Depicus. Little
Who?
Legs, Big Dream.
Is that a Greek name?
Leodus Depicus.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Little Legs, Big Dreams. More than 100 teams compete in Lithuania's international corgi race. I'm guessing she might be from Lithuania. Lithuania, God dog it. Vilnius, Lithuania. Cute and adorable Welsh corgis, widely known for their association with the British royal family, are in fact a breed, rather, of passionate racers. That's at least according to the 120 teams from around Europe taking part in the corgi race. Vilnius and Lithuania's capital, Lithuania. I'm not saying this right. Lithuania.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yowz. That's like me and the word fruit. I like fruit.
We gotta get Pierre back on the line.
Dumbass.
Say what?
We gotta get Pierre back on the line and teach us to speak European.
The language of love. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
All right. So thousands of Lithuanians gathered in the capital's largest park on Saturday and Sunday to watch the events. A solo sprint, a contest for the quote mightiest voice, in costume challenges and group racing. The event is set to culminate on Sunday with the so-called World. This is old, so this is happened like a week or two ago. Just to let you know. Coinciding when the SoCal was connected via a live broadcast with their peers in the U.S., Ireland, and Poland. Quote, there is so much fun and emotion for the entire family, something bright that many people are craving for these days. End quote, said a retired teacher, Janina Stoyini, attended the race with her 3 grandchildren. The children said they admired the costume challenge as dogs were dressed in eye-catching outfits like Batman, a princess, or an airplane. Okay. Lots of family-friendly fun. I like it. I like it. But yeah, I would go to that. I'd like to see a bunch of little dogs running around if I didn't have shit to do.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, that might be fun.
Yeah.
I tell you, I got a hustle for you, man. If you feel like getting a dog,
I'm curious.
all right, well, check this, a golden retriever, and you have to get another animal with it though. And I don't know if it would be another golden retriever since you do have a cat, or a golden retriever and a cat, another cat. All right, check this out. Then, then you start a YouTube channel. Boom, people love golden retrievers.
They do.
Boom, people love cats. Boom, you got an automatic fan base in that, man. And you don't even have to do anything really special, man. You're at home all day, so just take take the video of like what's going on with them. When they first, they're together as puppy and kitty or whatever, however you do it, and then they're live, like a journal of sorts. I mean, might
Could be
bring a little
fun.
side
Yeah.
hustle.
That's good, man. I've still got to start our other YouTube channel. I got too much going on before I start the Golden Retriever channel, man. I will tell you, and it breaks my heart in a way, man, to even say it. I miss our dog more than anything, but it's so nice not having like to pick up anything in the yard. Like when everybody's coming over, I'm not worried about people stepping on dog shit and stuff.
Yeah, it can be tricky.
That can be tricky, man. That's why I like the cats, because they're low maintenance. I love dogs. I'd say I'm a dog guy, and it's but as you get older, man, and you have things you want to do, you want to go on little trips, you want to get out of the house, you got kids events to attend, man. But it's also just about being fair. If you can't dedicate a lot of your time to making sure the dog has a good life too, don't bring one in your life, man. I don't want him to just sit here all day.
Definitely don't, man. That's the reason I don't have dogs. I would love to, and oh my god, I would get so much pooty poo.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I'd be dangerous, man. I would be dangerous.
Well, it's
The only
sad.
thing is, it's just it was such dogs are so needy, man. It's
They are.
yeah, it's hard to like you said, man. If you go somewhere, you got to get somebody to watch them or to put board them, and the cats, they can just do what they, you can put out some food or have like one of those feeders or something, and they're good. But
Yeah, our cats are fine. Obviously, we just had the one pass away. Man, almost 2 weeks ago. It's sad. My big fluffy boy cat. But I mean, they're so low maintenance, man. We still have our girl cat. She's cool. She's sweet, and but she just chills all day. She loves chilling around the house. Goes and gets her own food, water. It's out. It's downstairs. She eats when she wants. And if we go out of town, I mean, if we go out for a weekend, she's got a litter box. She's fine, man. She will go outside a bit, but and if we're out for longer than a couple of days, we'll have somebody come over, check on her, make sure the food's up and all that. But yeah, dog, man, you can't do that. You can't leave them outside. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess you can, if depending on the dog.
oh,
Well, I take it back, man. I think like when I grew up at my grandparents had the property down there. Their dogs stayed outside, but they also had a big barn that the dogs went into. So if it was cold, rainy, they actually had like shelter that you and I could get into. It was comfortable and cozy. They didn't have inside dogs. They had like farm dogs and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't have that time right now, man. For you too, man. Like in a condo and stuff, having to get up, go down 5 floors at night.
yeah, that would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and dogs don't really use a litter box, so
Yeah, that would be not cool unless I train them to shit in the toilet like on YouTube.
that'd be impressive, man.
That would be impressive.
That'd be
Then
impressive.
that might be kind of cool. But then those like big dogs like that, man, if I only owned one, I'd feel bad leaving the bugger at home all the time. So I want to get another one, and then man, I don't know.
Then you got
I
a
feel
lot more
like
shit to clean.
yeah, God, I'd be brushing them. I won't be doing anything. Like, oh
Yeah,
man, I gotta stay home with my dog.
Yeah. Can I bring
I
you?
gotta brush my dog.
Well, then you got to be that guy that brings him to the fucking brewery.
Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't do that, dude. That's I hate that, man. Unless there's other dogs there and like it's understood, man. That's not cool. Just bringing a dog, which I don't mind it, but some, man, some people, man,
It's not cool bringing
how
your
it is.
fucking kids.
Yeah. It's like,
God, that's like the great parental debate over on this side of suburban America, like the brewery down the street. I mean, you saw me and LD get our LD was there when I was pissed about it, but I see it all the time. That's why I stay mad about it. They
Man, I think that's
literally,
an opportunity for some kind of some kind of business.
yeah,
There's something that can be done there. Well, I know you could say babysitting and people just, but I mean something at the site where it's like,
man.
you know what I mean?
I mean, if you had like, I mean, obviously some of those kids are really little, but I mean, for the like 8, 9 plus crowd, dude, go
Like
old
the
school.
McDonald's playpen, I guess.
I was gonna say, man, kick up an old school arcade over there, something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that works on tokens, handful of quarters and stuff. Man, come on. They're missing a
Yeah,
huge
man.
opportunity. That's what we used to do back then. I could spend all day in that damn arcade.
That's not a bad idea, and that's another revenue stream that because kids and parents, they spend money. So, man, that'd be a great if you had some kind of like I don't know what you'd call it. I mean,
Ah,
I don't know, man. But what
old school arcade.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh God, we're sued. Why'd we even do this?
That's basically what it is, but I mean, you just don't see them anymore. But I think it has to do with location, maybe if and maybe a rebranding of the business and throwing something else in there, like these people had to be certified child,
Caregivers,
yeah,
whatever.
something like that. So something with like some nurturing aspect to it, so you wouldn't be afraid to leave your kid there, kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got to be like the one entry thing where they had that at Chuck E. Cheese. I think they still have it. I haven't been in ages, but where they have the wristband on and they can't just leave. They have to leave with somebody. Obviously, it can be age dependent. I feel like if it's in the same area and you have a kid that's old enough or you're comfortable, maybe you take him up there and then you have to pick him up when he's ready to leave or whatever. Yeah, I think there's something to it, man. But God, letting them run around a brewery, these parents. There was some Instagram post. It was local and it was down there at our little spot that we hang out at. And like these moms were laughing about, dude, who wants to get together and let the kids run around while we day drink? Something like that. Like, no, don't come down there day drinking and letting everybody else be responsible for your little fuckers. They kick the ball everywhere. It's I've had it, man. That shit's
Yeah.
old. Stop letting the general public babysit your kids. I'm trying to have a good
Definitely.
time and sneak off and smoke a seat. No, I'm kidding. What are y'all doing?
Wow, what a game. Vikings 27, the Chicago Bears 24, and they have the ball right now on the Minnesota 1, first and goal. I guess that's what my computer says.
Yeah, you're behind a little bit. They score.
Did they score?
They
All
scored.
right. But
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
am
Yeah.
got that beautiful fiber connection where you're at.
Oh, I love it. It good stuff.
Baby. Well, on the video game side, man, I know we always talk about gaming. Well, we sometimes talk about gaming and these PC gaming handhelds, man. Have you got to try out any of these, or what do you think about these things?
A PC gaming handheld.
Have you seen? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I'm not as familiar with all of them. I think we've talked about some different ones before. I have not tried one out. I'd be interested. I'd be curious.
Well, I'm looking at this Legion Go 2, and it's looking like PC gaming handhelds are getting ridiculously expensive, my friend. The Legion Go 2 is almost double the price of its predecessor. This one's by Ethan Gack. Big Cult of the Lamb DLC and even bigger PC gaming handhelds. Well, welcome to the latest edition of Morning Checkpoint. This is this guy, or whatever, this site, Kotaku's daily roundup of gaming shit, and I shouldn't have really read that, but don't matter. I haven't really, these look cool, but I don't know. I really don't have, I got too many as it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got the Xbox. I don't play it. I got the Dreamcast, which the cool thing about the Dreamcast is it's so, man, I really love the Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're cool.
It's a fucking cool system that I think didn't really get a chance.
Yeah,
when it came out, it was so cool. I remember going playing it at I don't know if it was Walmart. It was one of those stores though. And I was like, man, this is cool. And even later on, playing, 2K5,
God, what a great
NFL. Yeah, and it was so good, man. I'll sometimes go back and play it just for the hell of it. But yeah, that was a cool system. I sometimes reminisce on that, but usually, man, the Series X, I haven't touched it in months. Switch, I was playing some game. I can't remember. I think it was Super Blood Hockey. But other than that, man, just ain't been on it. So I doubt I will be buying one. I have seen them. I think they look cool. This Legion 2, let's see, Lenovo, they have some pretty cool, actually
Lenovo.
touchscreen laptops. You know, if you're in the market for a touchscreen laptop, Lenovo actually has some decent priced ones. If you go out to Best Buy, they actually have a whole setup. It's I think it's a Snapdragon processor in these things.
Yeah, the last company I worked for had the Lenovo laptop, and it worked great. I liked it, cheap. Uh, I I really couldn't say much about it, man. It really worked good. I had my doubts because it was on the cheaper side, but worked really good, man.
Yeah, those are cool and much cheaper than like a MacBook or something like that, and it's touchscreen, so another added bonus if you enjoy that. Let's see. That now Lenovo, I guess, has a PC gaming handheld, and it looks like it's $1,100. That's for the PC gaming handheld, folks. That's almost the price of a 15-inch MacBook Air. Well, it is the price of a 15-inch MacBook Air. That's obviously don't have a lot, but I guess it says you here you could get a 8 for that you get a 8.8-inch OLED display, an AMD Z2. I don't know a lot about that processor. 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. And it's not going to launch with Steam OS. It won't have Microsoft's new window gaming UI either. And that option won't arrive till spring 2026. So not sure what the hell it's going to be running. Too many options out there too, man. With the Switch 2 coming out, I just don't know. But I guess if you prefer your PC games, I don't know, man. And with all the ports and stuff, too many options. You know, even in the world of video games here, we always talk about entertainment and the difference between appointment television that we had to up with versus now in the on-demand instant gratification world. This is kind of almost like, you know, the same thing in a different category because, you know, you could say on-demand gaming, you know, you got that with the just getting on there and downloading games. It's way different as well. We didn't have that, had to go rent them or buy them. But this is a little different in the sense of the systems themselves and how many options you have besides the major consoles that come out. You know, back in the day, it was just Nintendo, Sega, Genesis, and maybe another system that only the rich people could get, or
3DO or something like
yeah,
that.
or an enthusiast or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see about this thing. It looks kind of cool, but I mean, I feel like it's just going to get lost in the sea of these systems, and there's a ton of these things out, and at that price point, I don't know.
God,
I would not buy it.
no. No, you made a good point too. I feel that's one of the things that's kind of an echo of this generation that's pretty common is we have all this stuff, but we want to keep looking at newer stuff. I don't even maximize the use of my Xbox right now. There's probably so many cool games that I'm not playing, or so many cool things I could do with it. Get a new headset, talk. I mean, you and I could get down in a game and really start enjoying something that hosts nations or whatever. We need to start doing that, man. But yeah, you were limited back in the day. I know 80s, 90s nostalgia. I watched a YouTube video that was really good earlier. It was about why Halloween in the 80s and 90s was so much better. But it was, and he talked about everything you just said, man. You couldn't have said it even better. You know, like everybody tuned in on Sunday to watch Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. It was coming on one time, you know? No replay, no on demand, can't watch it. You know, then you tuned in and everybody was locked in and talking about it the next day. Same thing with like the parties. You know, you didn't go text people, man. You just showed up somewhere. Went to somebody's house, things like
Oh,
that.
beepers. Did you ever have a beeper?
No, my brother did. I was I was kind of in that mid generation between my grandparents got me an early rudimentary cell phone for my God, what was it, 15th or 16th birthday, so I never really got it needed a beeper.
Il D had a Mountain Dew beeper that didn't even work. He just put it on.
Man,
Trying to look cool.
did it?
Not really.
Oh, well,
Oh,
shut up.
yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. Well, another one thing about it as well is when us kind of growing out of it. And, you got the family, and also not only that, we've kind of grown out of games a little bit. Not saying that it's they're not cool, but there's not. If we had to add a component of like making money, you know what I mean? Like let's say
Right.
GTA 6 comes out, and we can do our own server, and it's still fun, but like we can get some revenue going and actually. You know what I mean? Like make it
Right.
a revenue stream, I think it would be a lot. We would definitely spend more time doing that or trying to cultivate something like that rather than just, because like we feel, or I do, that sometimes it's just a waste of time just to sit there and play a fucking game for hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying it's, don't ever do that. I think you can do it sometimes, but it also depends on your situation. But yeah, so I think if that component was there, that'd be a lot more. It'd make it more interesting for people like us.
I agree. I think there's games that everybody should play start to finish that are just generational classics. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of those, I think, and that's a game you could pick up, you'll get obsessed with for 2 weeks, you'll put down, you come back 3 months, and it's just as good. And you're like, why am I not playing this more? And I think people need to invest those time into those games. They're truly works of art. If I can go back and think, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is another one. Obviously, Super Mario 3, I wouldn't consider that like the depth of uh, probably even Link to the Past or RDR. But yeah, man, you need that time, and you need you can where you can invest into like a good game. It's a good relaxing way to chill. Um, and it's weird because I wouldn't say I'm a gamer whatsoever, but I enjoy playing a game every once in a while. It's like saying I'm a drinker. I'm not really a drinker, but I enjoy a beer every once in a while.
Yeah, well, there's those certain games also, and when you're younger, your brain is also different. I can remember blockbuster games like Mario 64 was one that I thought was really
God, what a great
fun,
game!
and I
Yeah,
could, that's one I could spend hours on. It
sure.
was just so fucking cool. Um, Especially back then. I think back then, maybe a lot more, of course, because you were just into games and everybody was into games, and you weren't really thinking about puss too much. So,
They did a
um,
good job of taking Mario and really elevating him on every subsequent game that he came in. And I'm talking about the platform. I know they did like Dr. Mario, shit like that. But when you talk about like the platform and Mario 64 and how the original became 2, which I know 2 was a knockoff of Doki Doki Panic, whatever the fuck it was.
really liked to. I thought that was a good, like
I
they
thought it
really
was
did a
cool,
good
man.
job with it. Yeah.
I like the little turnaround at the end where it's a dream or whatever. But then 3 was great, man. Earth shattering, really cool. Then you get into what, Super Mario World, then Mario 64, things like that. It kept getting better, man. So I could see why people stuck with it. Um, but you're right too. What you said earlier, man. You were limited. You didn't have a whole on-demand library that you could just go online right now, read a review, try it out. Dude, we had to go rent it, see how it was. Then if you rented it and you liked it, man, dude, $60 for a game? Dude, your parents, most of the time, my parents weren't dropping that shit. Maybe
Yeah.
a birthday or Christmas. That was about it. Um, I wasn't getting stuff regularly for sure. But yeah, you had a greater appreciation for things because it took a lot of effort to get them.
Ain't that the truth?
Nope.
Looks like our Minnesota Vikings pulled it off tonight, folks. 27-24 with the comeback over the Chicago Bears. I don't think I picked Chicago, but I
You
don't
picked
know.
Minnesota. You and I both.
Yeah. All right.
And
All right, baby.
yeah, that was the last one.
So they do have a picture of this ultra wide handheld gaming AMD Z2. That's crazy looking. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Gonna pass on that, baby. Oh, there's not any really other stuff going on. How dare?
The man right here.
We'll do one more because we do. Oh damn! We love our world records here
There we
at
go.
the show,
Who
so
doesn't?
we always like to update you guys. Right now, we got one by our friend Ben Hooper. Spanish man breaks record for fastest backward 100 meters in heels.
See,
There's
always
a picture of this man. This guy got some muscular legs though. Christian Roberto Lopez Rodriguez broke the record for the fastest 100 meters backwards in high heels, accomplishing the feat of fast feet in 16.55 seconds. First photo I'm looking at, there is a photo there, and of course that will be courtesy of Guinness World Records. A serial Guinness World Record holder, or breaker rather, from Spain defeated one of his own titles. So he's done this before by running 328 feet backwards in 16.55 seconds while wearing high heels. Christian Roberto Lopez Rodriguez broke the record for fastest 100 meters backwards in high heels, which he previously set at 20.5 seconds during an appearance on Spanish TV, the series La Noche de los Records. All right. It looks like, let's see, the record keeping organization's rules for the record required Rodriguez shoes to have heels of at least 2.76 inches and be no wider than 0.59 inches at the tip.
Oh, good.
Rodriguez currently holds more than 80 Guinness World Record titles, including the fastest 400 meters in clogs, 1 minute and 1.38 seconds. The fastest 100 meters wearing flip-flops, 12.10 seconds. The fastest mile traveled while balancing a pool cue on a finger, 5 minutes and 52.30 seconds. The fastest 100 meters on a space hopper, 29.91 seconds. The fastest 100 meters carrying an egg on a spoon in his mouth, 17.21 seconds. And the fastest 50 meters backwards wearing swim fins, 8.82 seconds. Quite the world record holder out there. What's the other one? David Rush. Him and David Rush ought to team up.
Yeah.
Do some more world records.
All the weird shit they come up with, man.
That's definitely weird.
They're about that life.
Bought it, man. I bet you get some hella calf muscles though if you do that.
You should, when we have the guys trip, just walk in with high heels on when you see.
Oh man, no way, dude.
Oh, do it for Big M. He'd love that.
What is this shit? What the fuck? No, I'm good. I'm good.
Go my ass home.
Oh, yeah, boy. Weird.
I'm having it. He'd be getting pissed.
Man. So, around 10:38 p.m., let's go ahead and take a break, guys. I need a water. You get some water, get some snacks, maybe use the bathroom. We will be back in a couple of seconds. Got trivia on the other side, NFL, NCAA picks as well, and some more shit talking. You know, we love the shit talk over here. All right, we'll see you here in one moment, folks. Thank you for listening. Brought to you by Roger Harry.
guys got some refreshments, man? Maybe use a bathroom. Got a water, liquor, malt liquor. Shit, oh, well, what was on the dinner menu for tonight, Jay Wiggy at the Wiggy household?
What did I eat tonight? I was thinking my lunch. My lunch was a little leftover brisket, and I had some. God, what else? I think I just ate some of the potato chips that LD brought. Just a couple of those guys. Easy lunch, man. Leftovers. Tonight, I had some grilled chicken, and my side, I had 2 pieces of whole grain toast with a little honey and grapes and blueberries.
Grapes and blueberries, boy.
Yeah, heavy running week this week. So,
Whoa, baby.
You getting out in the morning or at night?
I've been trying to do it in the morning on Fridays. I did it last week, so Fridays. Yeah,
What time do you get out?
Oof. I think last week I was out about 7, so not crazy
Are
early.
you doing like a mile or what's your deal?
I'm trying to do every time I go run more than 3. So
God damn.
yeah, I mean that's I'm trying to. I told you I downloaded that app Runna. RUNNA. It's been good so far. It kind of customized a good training plan. I'm good at writing workout plans. Running is a little bit of a different ball game, man. I think I'm good at the lifting part, and I've got that down. But the running, I think I could write
You
a
got
good
a few plans now written out, don't you?
I do have a few plans written out, man.
Man, listen, get with me offline and let's put those on ClickBank, man.
Let's
I'll
do that.
do them for you or something, man. Because there's one thing I really want to do before I die is figure out ClickBank. You know,
I want to too. I got a lot
I
of
would
stuff
love
I can put
to
up there.
do that. People make fucking money on that thing.
Let's figure that out. That's a good idea. We're going to talk about that this week and figure that out. But it's a good app. It helps you kind of keep track of it. Your workouts. It does give you a strength workout too. I kind of tinker with those, but yeah, my runs have been. They typically have 2 long runs during the week because I try to run 4 days, and then but those are easy pace. You're not going fast, man. BM, how fast he is, he impresses me, man. He's like zooming. But I'll do 2 longer runs. I think this Sunday I've got like a 4.2 mile run, and then there's intervals where you go fast and slow down, fast, slow down, fast, things like that. So it's cool. I like it. Worth a shot if you're looking into getting into running or working on your running habits.
Oh, yeah. Running humans.
What do you have, David?
Am I?
Oh.
Yep. Definitely I'm gonna get out for some more runs. Like this morning, it felt awesome,
God,
and it's still gonna be hot as hell. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hit runs like in the morning, like you, my friend. I was thinking of getting up butt ass early at like 4 or 5, but then I'm like, man, I know I'm gonna be like all jazzed about it the night before, and then I'll wake up like,
Yes. I'm usually up by 6, 7 anyways. So, I mean, we got to get kids ready for school. Depends on the day because if I have my oldest, she's got to be up about an hour earlier, get her to school. But I figured Friday's a good day to do. Evening runs are tough just because usually it's just me with the kids. I got to move around, run around, get to them. I can do the treadmill. I prefer to be outside. It just makes it easier, man. The treadmill's nice to have for convenience, but it's such a dude, you're just sitting there. I mean, I have my TV on, but being outside, there's something about it, man. Just putting a podcast on or putting a music playlist on and just going. I just enjoy that a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's get out in nature, and yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Chill.
Nothing wrong getting out and getting a run in.
Yeah, get you one. You'd like the trail up here. You need to get out there.
I do need to, man. It's just so easy to get out here and hit the track.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
It's
you
just right
walk
there.
out your door and there you are. So yeah.
Well, yeah, it's cool. And I wish they used to have a Snap Fitness up here, but it's 24-hour. You just go right in it. It's like on the track, if you will. But now it's some kind of Audubon association.
Damn.
They got those fucking dots on the window. And
Oh
shit.
man.
Yeah, and so interesting. So the birds won't run into it. I think them damn birds will run into your fucking windows, man. If I would have left, like they've done that to me before up here, and I'm like, man, what if I left it open? The fucker came in here, like flew in. That would
What?
suck.
Yeah,
That could happen.
It could happen.
They smash into my fucking window all the time.
Yeah,
So
they
like, what if
gonna.
I left it open and the fucker just flew in here, man? That would suck.
And then they won't find their way out, and they're gonna shit everywhere.
Man, oh god, dude, that would suck so bad.
Yeah, wouldn't be cool.
Ugh. Well, we do. You know what doesn't suck? Random trivia.
Oh, I like random trivia.
Ooh. 4 sets of 6 questions. We got everything from art, science, entertainment, history, general, and geography. Let's go ahead and get some questions up here. New sound effects. What was John Grisham's first #1 bestseller? You could probably guess this one.
Oh man, I don't even know what any of his books. I know he is an author. God, I don't know. Blood Moon.
Blood Moon. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. You said guess.
Is that like the fucking what is that? The gay vampire series?
Oh man, yeah. Ooh.
Anyway, The Firm is the answer. The Firm.
Oh man, The Firm. So dumb, yeah.
Ladies' butts firm.
Oh man.
Oh, holler.
West needs to go kick for USF.
All right. What scientist book laid the foundations for? What scientist book laid the foundations for classical mechanics? Actually, this is an obvious answer. Like, and no, it's not obvious, but like when you, I don't know, you're gonna be like, damn, like you could have guessed it in a way.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
yeah, I could tell you a hint right now, but you'd get it.
Yeah, don't.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
gonna guess. Classic mechanics.
I think of like smart dudes back in the day. That's all I'll say.
Smart dudes back in the day. Einstein's mechanics book.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton. Well, yeah, I didn't go that far back in the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably a few, a few choices there. So
sure.
Now I was gonna say like Gravity, and then you would have been like,
oh yeah.
What band has the most #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 with 20 songs to reach #1? What band has the most #1 hits on the Billboard Top 100 with 20 songs to reach #1?
God bless, man. I wonder how old the Billboard is. I'm gonna say the Beatles.
Good guess, man. Good guess.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I know I don't like the Beatles, man, but I knew that people love their shit and love their songs. So
Man, they suck. I never got their allure or whatever appeal. They're just terrible, terrible band, terrible music.
They suck.
Yeah. All right. Let's delve into the history genre. In what year was Valentine's Day removed from the Roman calendar?
Oh, what year was Valentine's Day removed from the Roman calendar? I'm gonna say 1619.
It'll be 1969. 1969.
Wow, that's recent.
It is.
Oh.
All right. A little sports trivia here. The 2016 Cavaliers defeated which NBA team to win Cleveland's first title? The 2016 Cavaliers defeated which NBA team to win Cleveland's first title?
I know nothing about NBA basketball. I'm going to say the Lakers.
That would be the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors.
Ooh, terrible.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Geography. What U.S. state is home to the singer of Stephen Foster's Oh, Susanna?
Wait, say it again.
What U.S. state is home to the singer of Stephen Foster's "Oh Susanna"?
Comes from Alabama. Alabama.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you get 2 of 6 on that one?
Yeah, 2 of 6.
All right.
I'll take it.
Not too shabby, my friend.
I'll take what I can get.
Let's go ahead and go to the second set of questions. In the book, The Deathly Hallows, what is the inscription on Dobby's grave? I don't guess you've read this.
I haven't, man. I'm not into all that shit. Dobie. Isn't that weird-eared fucker? I'm going to say here lies a weird-eared fucker.
You know what? You were almost right.
Oh.
Here lies Dobby, a free elf.
Oh, man. Not bad. I'll take the here lies part.
Here lies. All right. What is the collective name for chicken, ducks, and turkeys in the wild?
Chicken, ducks, and turkeys in the wild. A turducken?
Fowl. That would be fowl.
Fowl, yeah.
Right. What was the title of the very first James Bond film adaptation released in 1962? What was the title of the very first James Bond film adaptation released in 1962?
God, I'm so bad with James Bond, but I'm going to say Casino Royale.
That would be Dr. No.
Oh, I wouldn't have ever guessed that one. Shit.
Doctor.
5th grade teacher.
All right. Clarence Darrow was coaxed out of retirement to defend what famous duo? Clarence Darrow was coaxed out of retirement to defend what famous duo?
Man, sheesh. Bonnie and Clyde.
Leopold and Loeb. Leopold and Loeb.
Who the fuck is Leopold and Loeb?
I don't have any idea.
That's rough.
Eesh.
This
Sheesh.
quest harder than my dick, yeah.
Ah, weird. All right. Which toy gun, popular in the 1980s, was banned because it resembled a real firearm and led to dangerous situations with law enforcement?
I heard about that. I don't remember what gun it was. Which toy gun in the 1980s? I consider myself more of a 90s baby. I don't know. The Nerf Glock edition.
Yeah, that was not a real thing. And it was the Johnny Reb Cannon. The Johnny Reb Cannon.
Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa, murder.
Baby.
Let's get you some geography. On which Great Lake are Buffalo and Cleveland?
Buffalo and Cleveland. They're up to the right. There's God. I'm gonna say Lake Erie. Whew.
All right, baby. So that's 1 out of 6 on that one.
Not great, but these are hard.
True that, my friend.
My friend.
Oh, baby. Now we're on a set 3. Set 3. Art, science, entertainment, history, general geography. What is the singular of graffiti? What is the singular of graffiti?
Ooh, God, I don't know, but I'm excited to guess. Graffiti?
That was a good guess, but it's actually graffito. Graffito.
Graffito. Okay. It's graffito.
Graffito. What is the second element on the periodic table? What is the second element on the periodic table?
Man, I used to know that actually pretty well. I'm gonna say, goddamn, carbon.
That would be helium. Helium.
Helium, man. My next one would have been hydrogen. So, fuck, helium up there.
Boom, boom. In the Lord of the Rings, what city is known as the White City?
um, here lies Dobie.
Minas Tirith? Minas
Minas-
Tirith? I don't know.
That's another movie set that I've tried to get into, man. Lord of the Rings. I've tried to do all like the Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. I don't know what it is, man. I'm attracted to being a fan of some type of series like that. I just can't get into it. Can you?
Not really.
Too much going on.
Too much, man. Too much.
Yeah.
Let's go into some history. The USS Arizona Memorial commemorates victims of what event? The USS Arizona Memorial commemorates victims of what event?
Pearl Harbor.
I knew you'd get that one.
Yeah.
Right. Leukophobia is the fear of what?
Leukophobia.
Is Leukophobia is the fear of what?
God, blood?
That would be the fear of the color white. The color white.
Man, that's a. Whew.
Yeah,
Tough.
baby.
We're going to close out this set with a geography question. Plymouth is the capital of what territory? Plymouth is the capital of what territory?
Plymouth is the capital of what territory? Man, I don't know. Plymouth Rock. I don't know.
That would be Montserrat. Montserrat. Montserrat.
Shoosh.
Oh, I'm saying that right, but
They burning me tonight.
oof. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the last final set, number 4.
See, when we did trivia that time and people were getting all that bullshit right, man, they cheating because if they're being honest, man, they're going to be down here with me.
Yep.
I'm playing honest.
All right. On a dartboard, which number is positioned between 1 and 5? On a dartboard, which number is positioned between 1 and 5?
We had a dartboard for a while. I actually like throwing darts here and there. 1 and 5. I'll go 19.
Oh, shit.
Oh, gosh, it was that bad.
No, you were really close. It was actually 20.
Oh, damn. Okay. I guess that makes sense because 1 and 20 is the highest. Damn, I should have guessed.
All right. What destructive party item was banned in Hollywood on Halloween starting in 2004? What destructive party item was banned in Hollywood on Halloween starting in 2004?
Destructive party item.
Yeah. Think of little kids
Oh,
and
man.
like being annoying, which it's a plethora of items, I guess.
Oh, man. That could be, a ton of shit. God. Destructive party item. Fuck.
I wouldn't call it destructive as much more as like kind of messy. Man, messy. Yeah. I guess that's
yeah. God, I can think of so many fucking things now that I have kids. 2004 though.
It's like I'll say it's old school. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know,
it's old
man.
school.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say foam, like foam parties. It's not really destructive, but yeah.
Silly string.
Oh man, I hate that shit.
That shit. Ugh. All right. Let's go with some entertainment. What new wave band recorded the 1978 album titled Parallel Lines?
God,
What new wave band recorded the 1978 album titled Parallel Lines?
Gonna go ahead and just say I don't know.
I want to give you a hint here.
Okay, I'll take it.
Think of well, all right. Think of like, it says 78. So, old school I'm gonna say female.
Ooh.
You
Ooh.
just think of a female, old school, rockish. I don't know.
I
There
don't
you go.
know.
That's your hint. Just throw something out there.
I'll say Fleetwood Mac. Ah,
It would be Blondie. Blondie.
Blondie.
Blondie. Right.
Shoosh.
What is mistletoe used for according to Polish folklore? What is mistletoe used for according to Polish folklore?
I'm just gonna say the same thing it's used for in American tradition or whatever. Smooching.
Ward off evil. Ward off evil.
Man, see, superstition's silly because they change so bad every country you go to.
All right, last question. In the TV show The Simpsons, what is the name of Springfield's newspaper? In the TV show The Simpsons, what is the name of Springfield's newspaper?
God, I can't remember. I'm gonna say the Springfield Tribune or the Springfield Shopper.
All right. We'll
There
let
we
you
go.
get that one. So that's 1 out of 6.
When I said it
That's
out
one
loud, it made me remember it. Yeah, that's terrible.
All good.
Terrible.
Ooh, tonight's trivia was not easy, folks.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to give you one bonus question.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and go in a general category. Let's see what I want to do here. All right, here we go. I don't know if you're up on your cocktail recipes. Cream de cacao. Cream de cocoa. I don't know. Is that
Cream?
cacao or cocoa?
Well, I think it's like I think you're saying it right, but I think it's still like cocoa. I think that's what it is,
Okay.
right?
Creme de cocoa. Cream and cognac make up which type of cocktail? Cream de cocoa, cream, and cognac make up which type of cocktail?
Cream de cocoa and God,
Hold on. Let me give it to you one more time. Cream de cocoa, cream, and cognac. I guess this is an old school drink.
As it something you've heard of prior to reading this question?
Yes.
Oh, okay. God, a cream drink though, man. I don't really know a ton of those. Cocktail.
But it's not obvious. But it is. You have heard of it. I think you have anyway.
I don't know. And
It
I
might have
know.
been one of those that was at your not her party this time, but the one before.
Oh yeah.
Or I don't think she had one this time, but the one before that, they had all those drinks at. It might have been on that menu.
God, man, I know I'm way wrong, and this is not it because I know the recipe that I'm about to give is wrong. But I'm gonna throw out a guess. I'm gonna say a white Russian. I'll say a dark Russian.
That would be a Brandy Alexander.
Never heard of it.
Have you not? I've heard of it, but it's just not like a. It's not. It's usually rare. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't see it a lot, but
I
I have heard of it.
I like the cocktail recipes, man. I'll be down with trying new stuff. It's fun, man. But my problem is I drink so fast. I don't sip to enjoy. I need to learn how to sip to enjoy.
Sipping on the scissor.
Sipping on some scissor. Terrible night, but we learn, and we can use that at trivia in real life soon. I'm hoping.
Trivia. I always love trivia, folks. Man, I still got that fucking retro shooter. You know what, man? I need to at some point just fucking get that thing, and because it was the damn power thing.
Yeah.
Son of a beast. I'm gonna look that up tonight and see.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Me too,
yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, now, man, we need to get into some picks, man. What was last week looking like?
Last week, man, let me get my picks. We did college last week, and we did pro picks. College, if I remember correctly, and I do because I have them here, we were all 3 for 5. It's crazy because the only one we were unanimous on was Ole Miss. We all agree with that, but the others, You and I were both up on Iowa State. West took Iowa. The Hawkeyes, they went down. But West and I both got Baylor, UNSMU, and Baylor pulled back the win. West pulls
Yeah, they
out,
did.
yeah,
Damn.
Oklahoma. And then we also went AZ State, and you went Mississippi State, and you got it. So, yeah, that's probably the most unique 3 for 5 I've ever seen. Everybody getting we were not unanimous on just one game. So, on NFL pick'ems, let me find my notes here. Let's see. Out of the actual 16 games that were played, Grant Mills, you did great. 11 out of 16. I was one behind you, 10 for 16. West was half of that at 5 for 16. But on the over-unders, a little bit of a different story. I actually had a great week. 80%, 8 out of 10 on over-unders. Heavy under week. 5 for 11, Grant Mills, so a tick under half. And out of the 5 games West he got 2 of the over-unders. So 40%. So
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to be.
I'm
just trying to cheat. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, good pick'ems, straight up pick'ems. Man, it was a heavy under week last week. College games this week. We'll start off with that, and I'll pass it to you for some pro games. We've got a couple of good games this week, man. I'm going to pick 5. I think these are the highest ones. We're still early in the season. The season flies by fast. You know that, but this week's some good ones, not great ones, similar to week 2. Wisconsin at Alabama. I've already done my picks. I got Roll Tide. What do you guys say?
Oh, you know I'm going on the Tide.
I knew it.
Roll Tide, yeah.
Easy enough. This one's a good game, man, and I'm actually going maybe opposite what you think. Number 12, Clemson at Georgia Tech.
I'm going to go Georgia Tech on that.
I did. I had it written down, man. Clemson hasn't impressed me yet, and Georgia Tech's playing really good. Brent Key, local boy, actually a friend of the contractor. They grew up close by, so they're playing good football. They're at Georgia Tech. Clemson struggled with Troy for way too long. Wes, what do you got on that one?
What was it again?
Clemson at Georgia Tech.
I'm going to go Clemson, yeah.
I think this is actually the game of the week, man. Number 18, USF, who actually stunned Florida, and also the only team in the country right now to beat 2 ranked teams. Number 18, USF at number 5, Miami. I went Hurricanes, but I think this could be a good game.
Hurricanes.
Who's
it, Miami and who?
The USF, Southern Florida, at number 5, Miami.
Oh, I'm going Miami.
Yeah.
Who'd you say you're going with?
I'm going Miami on it, but
Okay.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I'm going MIA, yeah.
All right. I think this is probably the other better game of the week. There's a couple more down the line. Number 16, Texas A&M at number 8, Notre Dame. I'm going Texas A&M on that one.
I'm going to go Notre Dame.
They look good.
I'm going A&M, yeah.
Last but not least, number 6, Georgia Bulldogs at number 15, Tennessee. I'm calling the upset. I'm calling the Vols.
Damn. Who's it, Tennessee and who?
Georgia at Tennessee.
Oh, I'm going Georgia.
Hey, I'm going Tennessee, yeah, Tennessee.
I went underdogs this week. I thought it'd be fun to do a lot of underdogs on those, but I can see it, man. It's early. Georgia, like I said, they've played 2 cellar dwellers. They've won, nothing over the top, but winning's all you need to do. USF, I picked Miami, but they're the only team in the country right now to beat 2 ranked teams, and they've done well. Clemson and Georgia Tech. I think we could have some upsets this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I see it. All righty. That's my college picks. That's the best games we've got coming up for this week. So I'll pass the pro picks on to you, my friend.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we got games, folks. We got games. The first Thursday matchup, September 11th, Washington Commanders at Green Bay. The newly acquired Micah Parsons. This is a 7:15 game on Prime Video. the line. We got Green Bay minus 3.5, over under 48.5. I'm going to go Green Bay on this one, and I'm going to go to under. What do you think?
48.5. I like that. I like Green Bay, and I like the under.
Give me Washington with the over, yeah.
All right. Sunday slate, September the 14th, starting with Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Cincinnati minus 3.5, over under 49.5. I'm going with Cincinnati, but I'm picking the under.
Yeah, same, man. Last week was, I think there was only 3 overs or 4 that hit. It wasn't a lot. So I'm going to go the same. Cincy, pretty good team, and I'm going to go under as well.
I'm going Jacksonville with the over, y'all.
All right. Next game, you got New York at Dallas. Dallas minus 5.5. Got your over under at 44.5. I'm picking Dallas with the under. Jay Wiggy.
I like Dallas. This is going to be one. I'm going to go crazy, but I'm going to go over.
All right, Wiss.
Give me New York with the under, yeah. New York City.
I've never been there yet.
All right. Next, we got Chicago at Detroit. It's a 12 o'clock game. Detroit minus 4.5. The over-under is 47.5. Give me Detroit on this one, and give me the over.
Detroit with the over. Chicago looked pretty good tonight. Detroit. I'm gonna go Chi-Town. Ooh, I'm gonna go Chi-Town under.
Let me go Chicago with the over, y'all.
All right. Next game is Los Angeles at Tennessee. Los Angeles Rams at Tennessee. LA minus 5.5. Over under 41.5. I'm gonna go Los Angeles with the over.
Yeah, Los Angeles over. Every time I pick Tennessee, they shit on me. So I'm gonna stop doing that.
I'm going with the upset Tennessee with the under.
All right, now we're going to Miami with New England at Miami. MIA minus 1.5. Over under 44.5. I'm going Miami with the under.
Under. Yeah, I like MIA with the under. New England also is one of those teams that always disappoints me. So
They've been doing bad lately.
Terrible.
I'm going New England with the over.
Picking all the fucking contrary. I know what you're doing over there.
Playing the
Whoa!
Ooh, I dropped the
Break
book.
it! Break it!
Drop the book. Drop the book.
All right, we have San Francisco at New Orleans. It's a 12 o'clock game. Almost all of them are 12 o'clock, but got a couple of 305s, 325, 720. At New Orleans, San Francisco minus 4.5, over under 40.5. Give me San Fran with the under.
I'm gonna go San Fran over. I like that 40. I think that could be. I think I'll go over.
Give me New Orleans with the under.
All right. Next, we got 2 New York teams. Buffalo at New York Jets. Buffalo minus 6.5. Over under 45.5. I'm going Buffalo, and I'm going over.
I like it. Buffalo over.
I'm going New York Jets with the under, y'all.
I knew he was gonna say
Jesus. And I'm Buffalo Soldier. Right. Seattle at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh minus 2.5, over under 39.5. Give me Pittsburgh with Aaron. Give me the over.
I like Pity on that. I'll go Pity. What was the over under on that one?
39.5.
Ooh, yeah. Usually if it's under 40, I'm gonna go over, and no different this time. I like over.
All right, Wiss.
Seattle with the under, motherfucker.
All right. Next thing, we got a Cleveland at Baltimore. Ooh. Baltimore minus 12.5. Over under 45.5. Oh, I'm going Baltimore, and I'm taking the over.
Yeah, Baltimore has been my jam. Defense wasn't great this week, but I'm gonna go Baltimore. Under's been hitting. I'm gonna go under.
Y'all know I'm going against the home. I'm going forward, the home team regular, and it's going to be Cleveland with the over. Cleveland with the over.
Okay, gotcha. Next game, Denver at Indianapolis. Denver minus 2.5, over under 42.5. Man, give me Indianapolis and Danny Dimes on this one with the, give me the under.
I'm gonna be the contrarian this time. I'll go Denver. I will stick with the under though.
All right.
Give me Denver and the over.
All right, so let's see. The next game is Carolina at Arizona. Arizona minus 6.5, over under 45.5. I don't know. Give me Arizona with the under.
Arizona with the under. God, my daughter recently decided she liked Carolina, so I'm gonna go Carolina. I'll go under.
Give me Carolina with the over, y'all. Carolina with the over, y'all.
All right. Yeah. Looks like we got a Super Bowl rematch. Wasn't it Philadelphia and Kansas City last year? No, yeah, it was, right?
Kansas City here.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got the Super Bowl rematch, if you will. Philadelphia at Kansas City. Philadelphia minus 1.5, over under 46.5. Give me KC. I think they're hungry. And give me the over because I think Patrick Mahomes he's gonna go off.
I like Philly and I like them on the over, man. Philly's one of those teams I would like to get into just because they got so many Bama guys. But man, Philadelphia, I've been there and it's I couldn't support that city whatsoever.
Come on, give me Philly with the under. Oh, man. I want me a Philly cheesesteak, y'all. So good. So good.
Philly cheesesteak would be good, man. I just can't have the bread. That's what sucks.
Man,
Yeah, I remember Philly Connection back in the day was one, and then Eddie's was another one that was good too. I don't even know if Eddie's is around anymore.
Philly
But
Connection.
Eddie's, Philly Connection. There's not one in that. Well, there's one in Auburn, but there's not one in Birmingham anymore. What was? Do you even know of any other Philly joints that were good?
I can't think of any.
Yeah, I can't either, man. But damn, a good one, man. You know, it's good. It's good. Rojo's got a good one. The Mexican one's pretty good.
You go down
Mexican
there,
cheese
pretty good bit.
Yeah, that's good, man. I can't eat them anymore, but man, they're good. They got the habanero cheese. But the thing is, the habanero cheese isn't hot at all. It's not hot, but habaneros are fucking hot.
Habaneros.
So, kind of a weird dynamic. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to ATL at Minnesota. This is the evening game, the Sunday night game, if you will, in BC. Minnesota minus 4.5. Over under on this game is 45.5. Give me Minnesota. Give me the damn. Give it over.
Yeah, I like the same. Minnesota over on that one.
Give me ATL with the under, y'all. ATL with the under.
Right. Got a Monday night with the double header on the 15th. A little extra social. Got Tampa Bay at Houston on the 6:00 game. Houston minus 2.5. Over under 42.5. Yeah. Give me Tampa Bay on this one, and I'll take the under.
I'm going to go Houston. I kind of like Houston all right, and I'll go under.
Y'all know I got folks in H-Town, so I'm going Houston with the over. Oh, yeah.
All right. And we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders. This is the 9 p.m. game. LA minus 3.5. Over under is 46.5. Hey, man. You know, I'm going to go with the LA Chargers. Give me the under.
Yeah, I already wrote mine down. Chargers under. They looked good last week. So, and yeah, Raiders. just, they're another team that just disappoints.
Yeah.
Well, give me Vegas with the over.
Should have guessed.
Oh, well. All right, guys. So that's it for the picks. Tune in next week to see those results. I still got to get done the pick'ems, man. Something's cursed with me and pick'ems. I can never get.
Man,
I don't think I've ever been on them the whole. What have you been doing this shit? 10 years already?
God, it's been a minute, man. I've changed it up here and there, but yeah, they've been around for a minute. You still got time. You can always join and just have fun with it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know. But baby, yeah, we're getting to the end of the night, folks. It's been a good show, jam-packed. We're here every Monday night, 9:30 in the dirty Central Time, guys. Man, shit caught up with me. Let's go ahead and start up the Cutlass, folks.
Start up the cutty.
Oh, baby. It's been a good one tonight. Jay
great one.
Wiggy. Man, you ready for another week, bro?
Ready for another week, man. 5 days. And then I looked on my calendar today. I think we got 3 full weeks of work before we go to our trip. So,
ooh.
Yeah, we're close. We're close.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, I also took the week of the 20th, the 24 off because I had to take some time. So I might run down to Biloxi for a couple of days. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Had to take time, man. Take it or bake it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that, what's that, in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's a couple weeks after the thing, maybe. October 20th.
Oh,
to 24th.
October.
Yeah,
Okay.
October.
I thought you were talking about September this month. I was like, man, you really taking some time.
No. October. Yep.
Yeah, sweet. Well, look, maybe if I got some time around there, we can make something happen.
True that. Before we get out of here, what do you got to say to the folks? Got a quotation, final thought, and or if what it do?
Got a little bit for everybody. If you're into the Halloween spirits, anything scary, spooky, altogether ooky, man, check out the Midnight Jury. I dropped the first podcast of the seasonal podcast that I do over there. Pretty cool. If you like dark history, you'll love that one, but I got plenty others coming up. Ooh, for a quote, man, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity.
All right. Thank you, Jay Wiggy Wistkriggy.
Come on, I love all y'all hired player and lick my butt.
Hey, thank you for that. Check out the old episodes. Got a lot of funny stuff on there. And subscribe, follow every Monday night, 9:30 in the dirty. We love you all. We will see you then. Have a great week and weekend. Get out there and watch football, folks. Yeah.
Peace.